I'm so excited to get this haunted doll that my dad's bringing me when it arrives. And when the haunted doll arrives, I'm gonna play one man hide and seek at about, oh, I'll wait till 12 a.m. to play it. You're supposed to play it at 1 midnight. It ends possibly around 3, and then your house is haunted. So, yeah, I'm gonna play one man hide and seek with it, but I'm gonna play it a different way. I'm gonna hide the haunted doll on a chair somewhere in the closet to see what will happen, and I'm gonna go looking for it. But I'm gonna use my ghost box and my K2E meter, just so that if it's found, but it might move if I put it down. I had a very strange experience with one of my haunted dolls. I think it was my Raggedy Andy haunted doll. His name is James, and he's haunted by a Civil War soldier. So I'm going to my dresser looking for a part, like for the earphones I have, my new Bluetooth speakers, the ones I'm wearing right now. And suddenly, I noticed James slided on his own. I didn't even touch him. I didn't even do anything to him. He just slided by himself. Strangest thing. Um, it happened like at 3 in the morning. It was the strangest thing because 3 in the morning is the witching hour. Apparently, they call it the devil's hour, the witching hour, the time of darkness to come out or strange things happening, stuff like that. Yeah, I believe in it. It is an odd hour to wake up. Usually, nightmares start around 3 in the morning, called REM hour, your REM sleep. And then, you go back to sleep a bit. Yeah, it is possible. How many of you have ever suffered a condition called sleep paralysis? Let me know. What's your most scariest experience with sleep paralysis? You can let me know in the comments down below. If you have a scary story to tell, write down in the comments down below or send me a message to sashaelvira5@gmail.com, or you can send it to elmasasha3@outlook.com. You can send your ghost stories and I'll read them and see which one can be submitted to my channel. Yeah, it has to be a good one. Um, I'm going to read it if you send me one. That's great. I would much appreciate it if anyone could send me their scary story. Um, yep, that the address I gave you. That's where I usually do it by email and check it. I don't check my email every day. Once a day, maybe. I think it's better. Right now, I'm a little baffled why on earth my Raggedy Andy doll moved on his own. But he's been doing that a lot since I got him, so apparently they told me he's haunted, so okay, I'm gonna go for that. No, I'm not crazy. I believe in ghosts. I'm not crazy. I seriously have good faith, that's what it means. And it's a good thing to have faith. I mean, if you have faith, you believe in things, if you have strong beliefs, then stick with your gut. Believe what your gut tells you. I mean, your instinct's gonna kick out anyways. And I'm gonna tell you the dangers of playing paranormal games. if you decide to. The reason to playing paranormal games is to wait for something spooky to happen, or a paranormal entity will enter your home, or anything paranormal. An entity is not a human spirit, and you shouldn't be messing with any paranormal entity or demons or whatever, because they're not real. They're not human, that's what I mean. So, inhuman spirits, be careful. Any paranormal game you play is inviting an entity into your home. Either it's friendly or not, you don't know. The reason I think to this is because a lot of people think that Bloody Mary is a demon. Some people believe that Bloody Mary is a demon. Now, I don't know much about that, but the thought of summoning this spirit into the mirror and then having it enter your home, that's a total different thing. I'll tell you the story of my dad summoning Bloody Mary. Now, I'm not going to give you locations and the names because they're going to be crossed off. No names allowed in this story. Well, one time my dad was at home alone and he decided to play Bloody Mary because someone put him on a dare. So he did it. We can't say names. And when he did Bloody Mary, he had to turn on the light right away and then close the bathroom door right away and make sure it was closed. And then suddenly when he summoned Bloody Mary, this claw came out the mirror and tried to scratch him. And then he got away, which he was lucky because he had the cat with him at that time. This was before my cat. This was a cat named Sparky. That's all I'm going to tell you. So, after that, he called me and was panicking that he summoned a spirit in the mirror and now it's haunting his house, and he started freaking out over doing Bloody Mary. He's being terrified of Bloody Mary because Bloody Mary tried to attack him. She has like long claws, like razor blades, and if she scratches them on the wall, they sound like nails on a chalkboard. It was horrible. He said her scream was so demented, it was ear piercing. It was so bad it would make you deaf. It would deafen you if you did that. This is how scary it is. If you hear her scream, you have to plug your ears because it's so loud and so creepy that it will make you deaf. It might even pop your eardrums. This is the thing. Bloody Mary has a very demented cry, almost similar to a baby and a demented cat. My dad didn't describe her very nicely looking. He told me she looked gross. Her eyes are all hollow and with blood pouring down. And she has a bloody face, so I call her Bloody Mary, and she's a sad, soap, bloody-faced woman. That's what you're going to see in the mirror if you summon Bloody Mary. She's also Mary Tudor. When my dad was a little boy, they called spirits and ghosts boggles. A boggle is another name for a ghost. A wraith is another name for a ghost. They used to call them wraiths as well. They're also a ghost. Anything like boggles, wraiths, spirits, they're all in the term ghost. A ghost is someone who passed away. I have a feeling the forests where I live are haunted, and I really want to do a paranormal investigation just in case. Sorry about that, was my neighbor. I'm polite. Apparently, life could pass you by in any minute. But I'm going to warn you the dangers of summoning spirits in the mirror, that you are inviting an entity into your home. Either it's a friendly entity or an entity, but either way, you're still inviting an entity into your home, summoning these spirits in the mirror or behind a glass or wherever. If you do it in the kitchen or a sink or anywhere with a mirror, then you are inviting an entity into your home, and this entity will enter your home either you like it or not, and you cannot throw an entity very easily out your home. Once you invite it in, it stays. Gotta go. Please, if you're gonna play paranormal games, be careful of inviting an entity into your home. This entity will not leave your home, whatever you invite into it. Because a lot of these paranormal games are associated with some form of entity or spirit or a dead person who died. Be careful inviting entities into your home, just out of warning that some entities may not be nice and some are. Be careful.